Welcome to another edition of the All Course. We're not actually on the All Course today because we're driving to Besancon, the finish of today's time trial. Morning, Gregor.
Good morning, Tony.
Now, all the talk last night was what Brad Wiggins said at the press conference yesterday. What did you make of it, and did you agree with his sentiments?
It was great. I mean, it made us all have a laugh, but he needs to be more polished in his press conferences, and I think that's why Sky's Fran Miller's coming out to remind him, hey, you know, you got a message to deliver, and deliver it cleanly, as it were, because dropping the C-bomb, saying wankers in a press conference and things like that doesn't really, it helps get the message across, but it's not the way you want to get the message across.
Do you think like the stress of the Maillot is already impacting on him, because he's got to put up with this for the next 2 weeks if he's going to win the Tour de France?
Yeah, I turned around yesterday in the press conference. I said to my colleague, I said, hey, we're only 24 hours into his yellow jersey run. What's the next 2 weeks going to be like if this is it? Yeah, I think it is showing on him. We saw that in the Dauphiné too, where he wasn't really happy to be in the yellow jersey so early on.
You said he cracked 3 times almost.
Well, yeah, in the press conferences, he made comments like that 3 times. One press conference, he laid on the microphones and he said, this is why I didn't want the yellow jersey so early on in the race, to have to deal with this shit every day.
Now let's talk about today's time trial. Evans, I think, will lose around half a minute. Nibali has to contain his losses within probably a minute and a half. If he loses more than 2 minutes, he's completely out of the race, don't you reckon?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I mean, you know, to go on those long attacks, you can do it, but it's not so possible, and he needs to only lose around a minute today to keep it a 3-horse race. We were talking about that earlier, and we hope he doesn't lose more than a minute, so it does stay in contention. I hope I just didn't miss the exit there.
That's the problem filming the All Course. We are trying to do a number of things at once. We're definitely not made for the circus. So out of Wiggins, Tony Martin, Cancellara, who's your bet for today's TT?
Wiggins. I think he's going to add around 30 seconds on Evans today, and Evans is going to stay right there, though.
Okay, we're looking forward to another Wiggo press conference filled with profanities. We'll catch you tomorrow. Ciao.
Thanks.